Siemka, z tej strony Prosout i witam was w kolejnym odcinku z The Council, epizod drugi pod tytułem Hide and Seek, czyli zabawa wchowanego. Jak ostatnio pamiętacie, byliśmy na miejscu zbrodni, gdzie umarła Elizabeth Adams. Przesłuchaliśmy już George'a Waszyngtona oraz Emily Hillsborough. Teraz weszliśmy sobie do apartamentu Napoleona Bonaparte. I teraz będziemy sobie tutaj w sumie pierwszy raz zwiedzać. O, no i mamy kolejną książkę. No i mamy dowiedzieliśmy się o odporności Napoleona, czyli jest to polityka. Po co mi Carmelite Water znowu? Najdroższy synu. Sytuacja się pogarsza. Paoli kontynuuje sterowanie swoją ojczystą ziemią, Korsyką. I prowadzi otwartą wojnę między Francją a Anglią. Jego ludzie są wszędzie. Są zobligowani, aby się ukrywać i nie mogą zostawać w tych samych miejscach przez co najmniej 2 dni. Nie byłbym zdziwiony, jeśli to by nas dopadło. Pośpiesz się, mój synu. Trzymasz naszą przyszłość w twoich rękach. Twoja kochająca matka Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier. The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed as his Circe.
O, bursztyn.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Tutaj fajnie jest się rozglądać, bo później jak będą jakieś konwersacje czy coś, to my na spokojnie będziemy mogli sobie to wszystko ogarniać.
There's just one holster in Bonaparte's gear, and the pistol is missing.
O.
On the other hand, his cleaning
nie ma tego pistoletu.
That's typical of the soldier in him.
Zaraz ją zapytamy.
As previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to
Aha, tutaj jest po prostu zaproszenie od Williama Mortimera na wyspę, które dostał właśnie Napoleon. No dobra, pogadajmy z nim.
Monsieur de Richet, please be quick.
Monsieur de Richet.
As
Ma
any
pistolet.
soldier would, I imagine you own a firearm. May I see it?
Oh, well, if you really want to, here is my pistol. Don't worry, it is not loaded.
Do you have several of these?
In Corsica, oui, but not on me when I am traveling. Only a bandit would carry such an arsenal.
Thank you. Did you hear about young Elizabeth?
Indeed, it is deeply regrettable.
Lord Mortimer asked me to...
I know. You no doubt want to know my alibi. I spent the night downstairs playing cards.
Did you notice anything unusual during the evening?
Nothing at all, except the luck of the devil of Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory at cards.
Did they win much?
Oh la la, monsieur, they cleaned us out more like. But I plan on getting it all back before we leave.
Can you tell me who was present at the game, please?
Well, there were Lord Mortimer, President Washington, and Sir Gregory.
Thank you.
Ah, and His Eminence Piaget as well. Excuse me, I nearly forgot him. Poor soul.
Czyli nie było chyba tam Jacques'a Peru.
Did any of you leave during the game?
Not that I know of, monsieur. I didn't exactly spend my time noting the other guests' comings and goings, but I don't think so.
Thank you. What time did the game end?
I
O
can't say
właśnie, o której
exactly.
skończyła się gra.
As for me, I must have stayed until midnight. I was exhausted, couldn't think straight, so I preferred to go up to bed.
On your way up to bed, did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, not in the least. The whole manor was sound asleep.
No ktoś chyba nie spał jednak, wiesz?
Someone saw you not far from the victim's room. Can you tell me what you were doing exactly, please?
I can tell you that someone is an idiot. I wanted to warn her to be careful. You see, on the night of my arrival, I saw someone leaving her room in haste, and I wanted to speak to her, to warn her. Unfortunately, the young lady slipped through my fingers each time. Now I know why. She had every reason to be worried. What an idiot I was not to insist. I could have helped her.
I've been studying him for a
Jest
while
szczery.
now, and I don't think he was lying. Yet,
A nie sądzę, żeby
how
kłamał.
easy it was for me to read him. It must surely be his military side. I wish they all could be like that. My investigation would be finished already.
No właśnie.
Well, have we finished?
No to jest
monsieur?
już sam Napoleon, może też grać
Thanks
niby,
again for all
nie?
your answers. Good day.
Myślę, że to krew czy coś. A to po prostu jakiś chujowo wyrenderowany cień. Dobra, chodźmy jeszcze do Jacques'a Peru, bo on jest chyba aktualnie największym podejrzanym. Jest Jacques Peru. Idziemy do niego. O, i zaczyna się cutscenką.
What do you want from me, de Richet?
Greetings. It's fallen to me
Cut the
that...
crap! Get to the point. We both know why you're here.
And have you got anything to tell me?
What does it matter? It's too late anyway. Do what you have to do and get out.
Nie wygląda zbyt dobrze.
It's never too late, sir. If you have something to say, now is the time.
You don't understand. Everything's already written. It's over.
Why is he behaving like the perfect culprit? What is it that's already written? I'm not sure I follow you.
No, you don't.
Dobra, zaraz z nim pogadamy.
A pattern with 4 circles.
O, nie mam. Mam z 5.
Nice decor for a revolutionary tribunal judge's room. The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad.
Zamknięte oczywiście. Nie wiem, czy powinniśmy się spotykać. Na ten moment jestem więźniem, otoczony przez moje własne decyzje. Musisz być chroniony lub chroniona. Moja przyszłość jest stracona bez ciebie, dopóki nie zostanę uratowany. Nieważne, jak bardzo gorzkości trzymasz przeciwko mnie, ale musisz wiedzieć, że zawarłem pakt z diabłem, który wie... I thought I could master, co? Nie wiem. Myślałem, że znam potwory, że znam te potwory, ale to, co zrobili we Francji, niczym się nie równa z tym, co oni tam robili. Nie widzę teraz żadnego wyjścia. Szczęki się zaciskają dla mnie. Kocham cię teraz i na zawsze. Ciekawe, do kogo był ten list. Może to pani Adams? Nie wiadomo. O! Książka kolejna, super. Może poznamy jakąś podatność albo odporność.
It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris, and there's some well-known names on it. This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying around.
Jacques Peru. O właśnie. Psychologia to jego podatność. O!
Dear friend, please come and join us. We must meet about the ongoing operation.
Aha, i to jest zaproszenie od Williama Mortimera dla Jacques'a Peru, to nie musimy tego czytać w sumie. Dużo tego czytania w tym epizodzie jest. Wiecie, niby mamy tutaj śledztwo, ale no, styl. Otwórzmy sobie jeszcze to.
A pattern with 4 circles. Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial.
Drogi Monsieur Peru, piszę, aby podziękować za pieniądze, które nam wysłałeś. Te pieniądze mogą być znaczące do renowacji wschodniego skrzydła w sierocińcu.
Please note that another 20 beds will soon be ready. The children and myself will never thank you enough. Long with the...
Czekajcie, niech skończę gadać, bo nie mogę się znowu skupić.
Sister Marie-Hélène, I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
A, nie zostawiono miejsca chyba nawet na tym papierku. To później powiedział chyba Louis, ale dobra. Dzieci, które zostały tam wysłane, mają się tam dobrze i mały Pierre nauczy się chodzić. Pierre? Chodzi o jego syna, czy coś? Parę z nich cały czas cierpi na koszmary związane z pozostawieniem przez rodziców. Ale sądzę, że niedługo powinno im to przejść. Powinieneś zdecydować, aby wysłać do nas więcej tych dzieci i zanotować, że będą nam potrzebne kolejne 12 łóżek w pogotowiu, żeby ten sierociniec miał te 12 łóżek w pogotowiu. Nie, 20, przepraszam. Dzieci i ja nigdy nie będą ci za to... Czekajcie. Ja i dzieci nie będziemy ci... Nie możemy wyrazić naszej wdzięczności. O, bardziej to bym tak powiedział. Niech żyje Republika i niech żyje Francja. Siostra Marie-Hélène. Dobra, pogadajmy z nim.
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions. I'd like to talk about the letter you're writing. What woman is it addressed to?
Who says it's a woman? I'm not saying any more. There's no point you insisting. All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions. I know you were at the scene. We will save a lot of time if you just tell me what happened.
You know nothing at all.
Enlighten me then. For now, I have your footprint in a pool of blood.
That's right. The only thing you can prove is one of my boots was at the scene. Congratulations. You've wrapped up the investigation. All right. Have you finished?
Dobra, ale jeszcze
I'd like
mieliśmy
you to
dwie
answer a few
opcje.
questions.
Jeszcze ci pomęczymy, Jacques.
You were armed the night of my arrival. Can I see your weapon?
No.
You do realize you're not helping,
Nie
don't
chcę
you?
pokazać broni,
You're making it worse for yourself.
tylko się bardziej pogrąża, dokładnie.
Let's get right to it. Are you Elizabeth Adams' murderer?
That is for you to prove, if I'm not mistaken, boy. You weren't expecting me to do all the legwork for you, were you? Lazy man.
Goodbye, sir. We shall meet again.
Probably.
W ogóle mi nie spada ten. Cały czas wydaje mi się, jakby mi się tego podwyższało.
Dear Monsieur I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Dobra, wydaje mi się, że to raczej Jacques Peru, więc można chyba wracać do tego, do Williama Mortimera, bo tutaj na dół nawet zejść też nie możemy. Do Piaggiego też nie możemy pójść, poza tym on nie jest podejrzany z tego względu, że właśnie on grał w karty z lordem Mortimerem i chyba z George'em Waszyngtonem, więc wydaje mi się, że to raczej też nie on. Tak więc chodźmy z powrotem do lorda Mortimera. No i powiedzmy mu, że to prawdopodobnie jest jakiś chłopak, z tego względu, że no wszystkie dowody wskazują na Jacques'a Peru.
I've come to speak about the findings of the investigation, my lord.
I'm listening, Louis.
Will you remind me of the facts we already know about?
Elizabeth Adams was killed last night, but Piaggi was with Holm and I until late at night. As for Bonaparte and Washington, they left us after midnight, both tired.
No to i tak się zdarzyło o 3:00, więc wy też nie wiem, moglibyście być podejrzani, ale no...
I've identified the murderer.
Really, Louis? All right then. Please think carefully before you give me your answer. This is a very, very serious accusation.
It would appear that Monsieur Peru is the culprit.
What proof do you have against him?
I found a footprint in the victim's blood. The size corresponds to a very tall man.
That's certainly suspicious.
Brum.
His weapon was in Elizabeth's room, which proves he was present at the scene of the crime.
I see. What else?
He hit her before yesterday evening. His Eminence Piaggi...
O właśnie, powiedz też o tej akcji wcześniej.
Very interesting. Anything else?
I believe there's enough here to prove his guilt.
Very well. I'll share your conclusion with Gregory, and then I shall take care of everything from now on. Given the eminent guests and the important political issues involved, I trust you will leave me to conclude the case in my own way. Right. It's time we spoke about your mother, Louis.
A, że często to robiła. Ukrywa się. Ona nie zaginęła.
She isn't missing, you know.
What? What do you mean?
My mother has left traces in every nook and cranny of your island, my lord. She's definitely here. Now, what worries me most is why she doesn't show herself.
That
No
doesn't make
właśnie,
me
czemu
feel
się nie
better.
pokazuje?
What was the official reason why my mother came to your island?
I knew about your mother's activities and yours in the Golden Order. I thought we had everything to gain by working together.
You mean the canon deal with Monsieur Bonaparte?
Among others, yes. How did you hear about that?
Monsieur Bonaparte came to speak to me about it yesterday, during lunch.
I see. So impetuous. He was supposed to let me speak to you about it first. Our friend Napoleon desperately needed financial backing to properly equip his army. I took it upon myself to back him because I have a firm conviction that he can go far.
We shall see. However, there's one thing that surprises me.
Dobrze rozumiem, czy moja matka sprzedawała broń, czy... Dlaczego pomogła
Isn't
porucznikowi?
Bonaparte a bit young to deserve so much attention?
Well, you come straight to the point. I like that. Indeed, if you knew just how much you remind me of him. Trust me, I'll wager that Monsieur Napoleon will soon prove himself. I'm working on it, at least. Once this deal was closed, I had big plans.
On ma chyba tam papugę, wiecie?
Such as what?
You see, I've invited several influential figures on my island to present them with a project at the conference. It will be presented later today. I thought that the Golden Order had a role to play. And I still think so. I was hoping Sarah would be able to join us.
I see.
Indeed, if by chance your mother decided not to return to us before the conference, would you do me the great honor of attending? If only to follow the deliberations while waiting for her to duly take her seat.
Why not? We shall see.
Ah, thank you so much. In this way, you'll be able to keep your mother informed of what is said. There's something else I'd like to briefly go over. Earlier, you asked me the official reason for your mother's presence here. Is there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
Nie wiem, czy chcę mu mówić. Bo on też może być najbardziej w to zamieszany, zwłaszcza, że jego nie było tutaj od samego początku. Więc możliwe, że on też próbuje zdobyć od nas w taki sposób informacje, tak więc no... Powiedzmy mu na razie, że nie wiemy, o co
Only my
chodziło.
mother trusted me, but she remained very mysterious. I'd have been delighted to answer your question.
Is this usual for her?
As head of the order,
to częste?
secrets are her bread and butter, as you can imagine. That said, it's the first time she hasn't let me in on the reason for her trip. And it intrigues me, to tell you the truth.
Well, I am sure that Sarah will explain everything once she reappears. There's something I still don't get. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
No właśnie, dlaczego nasza matka miałaby się ukrywać przez parę tygodni?
Her
Może
not
się
coming
kogoś
back
boi.
to the manor after so long makes me wonder if she is wary of someone.
Well, certainly. But whom? The only ones who were present during her stay were Sir Gregory, Duchess Hillsborough, Mr. von Wollner, and myself.
Czy bała się Mortimera? Nie. Chociaż...
how did my mother and Duchess Hillsborough get on?
Oh, very well, I believe. They spent a lot of time together. Without wanting to exaggerate, I rather got the impression that Emily reminded your mother of herself when she was young. The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together, solving the world's problems.
Co byś o niej powiedział? Wystarczająco o niej, co z jej zniknięciem.
Tell me about her disappearance.
Since she disappeared, your mother has been seen once. Her behavior on the evening of your arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborough's twin sister. And she shot her with a pistol. Then, before Gregory could intervene, she ran off and disappeared again.
I beg your pardon? Hang on. That means...
Chwila, czyli czekajcie. Nie wiem, czy pamiętacie wizję praktycznie na samym początku, ale była tam w sumie niby Emily Hillsborough, a co jeśli to była Emma Hillsborough na tym krzesełku i wtedy nasza matka do niej celowała i później wszedł Holm. I nasza matka wtedy strzeliła i my obudziliśmy się z tej wizji. Tak więc, no, może to było to.
It was actually happening inside the manor. Mother shot Emily's sister? The very person she came looking for? Why would she do that? Excuse me, but between that and the childhood of Lady Adams...
No szczerze, one cały czas się zamieniały. Patrzcie. O tym też nam Emily mówiła.
More clearly. You said that you spent a lot of time talking together at the beginning. What happened for that to change?
I'm afraid I haven't much to tell you. The more the days went by, the more she withdrew into herself. She never gave me an explanation, until the day came when she purely and simply disappeared.
Where did she go when she wanted to be alone?
She would shut herself away in a room we use as a box room upstairs.
Would you allow me to go there?
Naturally, Louis, of course. I'll send you a servant to open it.
Thank you.
That's all I can tell you about the disappearance of your mother, Louis. I would like to have been more helpful.
I shall stay on her trail and follow up any leads.
Thank you. We will meet later on to welcome our last guest. In the meantime, I shall get someone to open the box room upstairs for you.
Thank you.
Box room?
The room is just opposite Mortimer's study.
Idź do pokoju z wieżą. Ty, a co tu jest? O, nie byliśmy w tym pokoju. Możliwe, że to ten pokój. Tak. Rozejrzyj się za wskazówkami.
There are burnt papers in the chimney.
Kawałki popalonego papieru.
There's a legible fragment left. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting.
O!
She says we must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is
Musimy znaleźć bezpieczniejszą drogę, aby się komunikować. Ktoś nas obserwuje.
Who could it be?
Kto by mógł obserwować naszą matkę? No tutaj jest bardzo dużo tych.
I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Wierz w moją wiarę w człowieka z mieczem.
Dante's Paradise.
Raise your
Dante's Paradise.
For what comes up here from the mortal world is right.
Boże, ten rozjechany. Znaczy nie, no w sumie to i rozjechany i spowolniony taki dźwięk. No Boże, nie. Czemu oni nawet czegoś takiego nie dopracowali? To jest największy minus tej gry. I dlaczego oni z czasem nawet tego nie poprawili? Dlaczego?
St. Paul
Tyle
wrote to Damascus
lat od
by
premiery.
Caravaggio.
4 lata. Oni takich rzeczy nie poprawili?
Caravaggio attained a magnificent command of black and the play of colors too. Paul facing an ordeal, the curtains of his illusions being raised, and receives the light from his Savior.
Kolejny collector coins.
St. Paul
Nie.
wrote to Damascus by Caravaggio.
Chciałem iść do tamtych drzwi. Już nie chciałem tu nic klikać. Wiecie... Chcę tutaj iść. Ale jest otwarte.
The door appears to be locked on the other side.
Drzwi są zamknięte z innej strony.
I think I heard something fall to the ground. A metallic sound, like a key falling to the floor. I'm gonna need something to help me get the key that fell on the floor. The door was closed from the inside. Would Mother have provided something within reach to recover it?
Czekajcie. Zobaczymy, czy można się jakoś naokoło przedostać. Nie. Tu już jest jakiś zamknięty balkon, powiedzmy. Ale nie wiem, czy to będzie też dobry pomysł, żeby próbować wyważyć te drzwi, nie? No ale tak szczerze, to... nie widzę tu nic innego.
So much for discretion. It's open.
Co ty nie powiesz? Gdzie jest ten klucz? Klucz. Klucz. Nie pytajcie.
Painting of Saint Mark from the collection of the Apostles by Guido Reni.